teams to interact with one another in informal ways. It doesn't have to be, okay, you have to spend 3 hours a month shadowing with each other and learning all of the nuances. It doesn't have to be that formal. But it can be having a better understanding and transparency between the different teams that rely on each other from an interdepartmental standpoint. And when you hit send on something, well, what does that other person now have to do? How many steps are in their process? That's the important piece there. So I want you to think about leveraging your whole team. I want you to think about not just the direct reports that you have, but what kind of connections are you creating with your managers, with your frontline staff? And how can you build in some more one-on-ones to garner this information and build rapport? And how can you teach your managers and your directors to follow suit with having more one-on-ones with their employees so that we don't find out about things once they're on fire? And how can we teach our managers and teach our directors that we don't want them to wait until they're absolutely frustrated with an employee before coming and giving them the necessary feedback? When it's urgent and important, it should happen right away. And lastly, thinking about your overall employee evaluation strategy and thinking about how you can tie in your mission and more teamwork. If you set up your employee evaluation process to only focus on when that person is going to get their next title and when they're going to get their next promotion, they will always be disappointed. But if you set up your employee evaluation cycle to focus on teamwork and camaraderie and success as a team, then there's much more to celebrate. So with that said, I think we have arrived at our final destination here. Those are the results. That is what we are looking for. We're looking for high engagement. We're looking for employees that are going to be involved and excited and know their fellow colleagues. And we want leaders that are engaged with knowing their teams. Not just one level of their team, but all levels of their team. I have a QR code up here that I would love to invite you to scan. And if you would like the notes from this meeting, if you would like to connect with me on LinkedIn, I would love that. If you are working very closely with your HR leader on your team, and they have individuals that are certified from a SHRM standpoint, the Society for Human Resources, I'm a SHRM recertification provider, and I have a relationship with some universities in Georgia where I used to live, and I provide SHRM recertification training. And you can see that if you scan the QR code. But it has really been a pleasure to spend this time with you, and I think you're all incredible leaders, capable of so much, and I hope that you just take away from this day all the learning, all of the excitement, all of the things that you will walk away from and do great things with your teams. And I just really appreciate your time, your attention, your laughter,